So guys, you may be watching this video right now wondering what the hell is Dell about to do now? Well, to answer that question, which you already probably know by the title, I'm about to tint Rambo. A lot of people normally go to a shop to get this type of stuff done, including myself. I hate tint. I've never liked it. It can be a mess sometimes, and it just takes a really gifted person to be able to handle it the way it needs to be and get it on there smoothly. So two things, guys. One, this truck has the one-piece rear window, flat, right? So it's got like the slightest curve, but it's not, you know, it's nothing crazy. It's pretty much a straight shot. It's not like a car rear window or anything. And then it's got 4 windows, all of which are pretty smooth, flat surfaces, nice wide openings. Same thing for the rear. You can get to it really easy. So, you know, I took the headrest off, and this whole part, like, it's like an inch of just straight black down here at the bottom. So you don't have to worry about how that looks. The main thing is from the black up. As long as that's smoothed out, the rest should be simple. But yeah, guys, I ordered this kit off eBay, and for those that don't know, I used to have a 2009 Chevy HHR with a tremendous sound system in it. If I can find a clip, I'll insert it now as we talk and stuff. But I ordered the same exact kit for my HHR, and what it is really, it's just a factory that you tell them to make, model, how many doors and stuff like that of your car or truck, and they cut it to spec. So I got all the pieces in here to do the back glass, the 2 side windows, and the 2 front windows, all of which are 5%, of course. And you get everything pre-cut, and it's like, man, I think it was like $32 for all 5 windows. And my HHR never turned like purple or anything. It was black all the way till I sold it, which was like 5 years or something like that. So yeah, it's just the way to go. Now, if you have some complex shit going on, or anything that's like a car 4-door, I don't like those because the rear window has such a curve. But anything like a van or SUVs, I feel more confident because I can get in here, work with the back window like I need to, and get the best result. Again, this is definitely something for a more advanced person. I'm not gonna tell everybody that touches their car they'll be able to do this. This is something that some people find extremely easy, and some people will find extremely hard and complicated. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, take this tint out, figure out which windows is what, and we're gonna just work this thing out, guys. I'm gonna try to do a little bit at a time and not get too fast with it. So I'm just gonna start with the back single window here first, and then work these 2 back windows here, and then we'll do the 2 front ones. Now what I'll be using here is this squeegee thing that came from, I want to say it was Dollar Tree. Nisha had it. She used it for like decals and stuff. That's just what I'm gonna use. And I got just a spray bottle here with just a touch of soap in it, and just the rest of it's water. And yeah, all that does is just make the tint slippery so that you can maneuver it into place. And then that's why they'll tell you that you can't let your windows down for a day or so, a couple of days, because you gotta let whatever solution you put behind the window completely dry out and let the adhesion like stick to the window before you can use functionality of it. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna be using. I probably should find a smaller squeegee just in case I have to get in a tight corner, but for the most part, this truck looks to be nice and wide and open, so I'm not too worried. I think I can get in here, you know, and kind of hit all the areas like I need to. If not, I think she also has one that's like a small one, almost like a credit card. If I have to, I'll steal that. If not, I may even just use an old credit card, because it can be done. You don't need fancy tools for this stuff. You can do this. It's just mostly in the preparation of your windows. Make sure all of them are clean, as you saw in the last few clips, and take your time. Make sure you align it properly. So I will start on this line here first, get this lined up, tint it all down, get it all smooth out. And when you get down here, it be folded out a little bit. Then you can ease the window up into place, and then you can tuck everything down here. And just to show you, this is what it looks like. It'll come already cut to fit your windows. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to slap this rear one in and put y'all on a time lapse, and we'll see what we can get done. All right, boys. So, man, these came out pretty freaking good. These came out pretty freaking good, guys. Sometimes, depending on how wet you make them pause, you might see like what some people refer to as like the little air pockets that'll pop up in corners and stuff. But as long as it's not dead center of your window, if it's like in one of these creases, like the sides, sometimes you let it sit for a day. Sometimes you just have too much water, or you can do the trick where you wrap your squeegee around like a microfiber or like some type of rag. That way, when you squeegee into the corner, the leftover water will get absorbed up into the rag, and that'll help you clean up them edges. But sometimes it'll just do that until it's dry enough, and once it's dry enough, you can then go back and squeegee out the leftovers. But yeah, guys, these came out pretty freaking good. I can't complain one bit, man. They look pretty damn good to me. So yeah, it's nice and black on the inside now, which is what we want. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is wrap it up. It is 12 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna wrap this up, and tomorrow we'll come back out here and double check everything, and then probably pull the truck outside so that the sun can start really baking it. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it, man. I guess before I wrap this video up, I'll wait till we have it outside so I can show you it in the daylight better. But yeah, man, I'm not mad at all. About 32 bucks, and I finally got tint on here, because that's one of the last hurdles that I wanted to get done to this truck, and I'm so glad, man. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but I'm so glad I finally thought about it, man, because if you, like I said, if you take your time, it's not that bad. The hardest part to me of tinting is cutting it. So now that they have like the laser etch or the cutters that the machines actually cut tint to the window, which a lot of bigger tint shops are using anyway. You can order this stuff right off eBay, and it'll be pre-cut for your vehicle, and all you have to do, wet it up, pause, and put it in the window, pause. And once you do that, as long as you do it smoothly, man, it'll come out really nicely. Like this makes my second time, guys. Only my second time doing this, like ever, in messing with cars. And the last time I done it was like at least 5 years ago or so. And I think I did even better this time than I did before. But again, last time I didn't have an actual shop, so I couldn't do it like I'm doing it now. No wind, and you know, doing it in the coolness of the night. But anyway, guys, we're gonna just continue this tomorrow and check out what the results are. And make sure you guys smack that like button for me, man, because we're out here, we're doing DIY stuff, and we're having fun, man. Again, $32. If you do happen to mess it up, all I can tell you is if it don't look right within that first day or so, go ahead and pull it out, because if you leave it in there for too long, it'll leave the glue residue behind and you have to have your whole window scraped down, which is a complete pain in the ass. So give it a day, maybe two, but you definitely don't want it to sit in there for a long time, because if it's not right in that first day or so, it's gonna stick good, and then you'll have more than just that tint. But when it's fresh, most of the time, man, you can go in there and you can pull that piece right back out, wipe your window down with Windex, and you'll have the exact same like stock window you had before you tried to tint it. And you can try it again if you want. I mean, you think about it, man, someone at a professional shop is gonna charge you, like, I know around here, man, it's going between, if you know a guy, you can get it for like 180 to like 230, 240. So you think about how many times you could fuck up with that $32 tint and still come out on top better than paying a professional. So it's just one of them things, man. Like I said, if it's a difficult vehicle, yeah, let the professionals do it. That's what they're good at. That's what they're paid for. But something simple like my truck, man, I had a feeling that I could do it, and I think we'll accomplish that here. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow. All right, boys, it's the next day. She's outside. So far, so good, I guess. So far, so good. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it, man. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it any bit helpful or insightful, please remember to smack that like button for me. And as always, guys, if you feel like you could do it yourself, chances are you can. Just don't be discouraged about stuff or what people say on the internet, because everybody's situation is different. So one person might have had a bad, experience with it, and another person might have worked great for them. And so you can't really go off what one guy says. You kind of gotta get out there, try it yourself, and see what happens. But with that being said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect our bills. Peace out.